Now you should be able to hear my voice. I forgot how to set the actual driver to a different driver. So give it a few seconds and you will be hearing my voice. And since y'all didn't hear what I just said, yeah, I was streaming, it blue screened. It's funny. Just think that the stream was going up good and then it just crashed. It crashed. Like the computer said, nope, too much fire being made. So if you're watching this the next day, then that's what happened. The computer blue screen. If you're on now, I do apologize who was on a few minutes ago and it crashed because we were having a good time going in the beat. But we are back. Let's continue this. Let's continue this, everybody. Oh lordy. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, let me add my bass back in. Cause last I left off, I was about to do the hi hats. I'm a good guy and make my bass back. Good, I saved. Save frequently, people. Save frequently. Let's see if I can remember the pattern I made. Okay, hopefully I can remember the pattern I did. Oh man. Oh Jesus. I'm glad everybody's back who was on the stream. I apologize once again. That's just too funny. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna kind of move fast as I get caught back up to where I left off at. So if I get quiet for a minute, that's why. Save. Now I'm gonna add some of that distortion back. Get that sound. Pick up where we left off at. That sounds actually better than the last time. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Hope y'all enjoying that. Been wondering how to get those bass slides right. Just learned something new already. Oh yeah, man, that's all you gotta do. If you want to do bass slides, you just double click and it'll bring up this little right here, and that's the slide button right there. And then the longer the note is, the longer the slide, and the shorter note, the shorter the slide. If anybody else want to know, that's how you get them bass slide effects. This stream might go a little bit longer since we had a major hiccup. So just to let everybody know, I'm not gonna cut y'all short on the time today because that was my fault. Well, actually, my damn computer fault, but it happens. That's why I advise getting a very powerful PC if possible. If not, just do what you got. Make sure you got lots of RAM and a bunch of memory and backup. And I'm not gonna green screen my dang video out this time. I'm just gonna leave the green in the background. Hope that lime green that's on my webcam don't bother anybody. All right, let's see. Now I'm gonna go to the hi-hats. I was like making out of my face. I think I was using the LA. Yeah, using LA. And I hope it don't crash again. Cause this is where it crashed at. And if you're wondering why I keep dragging stuff from the corner, I'm using 2 monitors. I just got dual monitor setups, and I'm not going back. I will tell you that if you don't own 2 monitors, you don't know what you're missing. I promise you. Once you go dual monitors, you will not go back to single monitors ever again. It's just that good. Okay, here comes the fun part. Get to chop them up. So let's see. And if you want to do a quick chop, if you hold Alt and U, you can do the quick chop and you can chop it up that way. That's how I usually chop my stuff. That last one might be a little too much. Ooh, that was ugly. Let's ignore that one. Now I'm gonna show you how I do them like stuttering type of snares. And check the stream, make sure everything's going good. Okay, everything's flawless right now. This is when you change the snap, and it's gonna allow the actual like stutter effect or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna use 1/16 because I think 1/6, so I guess that's gonna give it that tat 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 sound. Yeah, that's how you get that kind of stuttering hi-hat effect. If anybody was wondering, you just change your snap to either 1/6, 1/6 or 1/3. It depends. Like I use 1/2 and 1/4 for like getting it on the beat. But 1/6 and 1/3 will give you that kind of stutter effect. If anyone was wondering. Yeah, gotta fix it. I gotta change the snap back. I goofed. Doo-doo. And we're gonna just, delete, copy paste, and then slide it over. Now I'm gonna give it that live feel. If you want to know how to get your hi-hats a live feel, go to the actual window right here, and you want to go to this little ratchet tool, and you want to go to the delay and echo. Now, delay and echo is gonna give it like that live feel because it's gonna just simulate it. It ain't gonna really be live feel, but it's gonna have that kind of bounce to it. Because that's one thing about making tracks, you want that bounce. So I set mine to about 20%, and I gotta change the timing depending on the tempo. So I think 2 is right. Nah, I think it's 3. We're gonna take I'm actually gonna take them out this time. We're not gonna do the whole stuttering. I think it sounds better just regular. And then we're gonna change the actual echoes to 1. And see, that just gives it that kind of bounce in this to the track. It's not just no ordinary average. It makes you want to, get out your seat a little bit. All right, we're gonna I'm also going to side chain my kick to my 808 real quick. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you that real quick. This is going to help your 808s and your kick drum kind of blend together better. You want to click your kick drum, go to your 808 as your kick drum selected, and just click the triangle under it. That's going to link them together. And then in your actual 808, you're going to add a fruity limiter. Compress that thing. You're going to turn the ratio all the way up and bring your threshold down just to start getting some compression. And you're going to solo both of them so you can actually hear the effect. So you can hear the effect in better detail. Forgot, you turn to compression. I skipped a big major part of it. Turn to compression and then right click and actually turn to the kick. Now it's gonna work. I'm sorry, I skipped the major part. There you go. That's a good EDM technique and also for anything. But if you want your kicks and 808s to blend better, quick way to do it right there. Without having an EQ and compression and all blah blah, just side chain them. Starting to sound like some old school Drake type stuff.
Tell us green.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then we're gonna do something a little different to it. Like watch this. Gonna turn it down some. Gonna simulate a fake echo. Now I'm going to change the velocities of them. That's going to simulate an echo sound. Yeah. Easy way to simulate echo if you don't delay. We call it. And bring it over. Bring those some more. Yeah. Copy, release, bring it over there. I'm gonna delete the last one. I gotta add one right here too. And then we're going to randomize them. I'm gonna cut that one. I'm gonna control Alt R to turn the randomizer up. I'm gonna randomize them panning, and then that's just gonna make it kind of a ping pong delay. Yeah, it's easy. Like I said, you don't always have to. Like I said, that way you can. If you do that kind of delay, simulate yourself, then you ain't gotta worry about having to tweak a delay plugin and get the echo just right. You got it right every time, and it'd be a perfect delay. So you just mess with the velocities and the timing, that's it. And then with you add some randomization to it, you get this. And then I gotta go back and fix my velocities because it changed my velocities. So Control R, reset the velocities, and I'm gonna do the velocities over again. It's tedious work, but you know, you get a very good result in the end. You get a and even right then and there, that would make a good like cipher type beat, going in freestyle type beat right there and then. Like, you know, me personally, I'm the type of person that makes simple, stupid beats like this and run with it. But, you know, we're gonna continue a track. I'm gonna make me a pad real quick. Let me check my everything. Things going smooth. Okay, we ain't lost too much. I'm gonna save again just in case. I'm gonna make a pad real quick, so bear with me. And it's simple. I made a video how to make a basic pad if you want to check that out. Oh, you gotta initialize plugin. Let's see. Boo, boo, boo. Making a simple little pad real quick. Ooh, nope. Nah, I'm gonna add some phaser to it. All right, and we're gonna add some. That sound like flashing lights from Kanye. Yeah, I guess I could say that. The sound, yeah. Let's see, we're gonna add some panning automation to it. We're gonna add some gain to it. But that plugin, yeah, Silent for One, love it. It's a great plugin for making sounds from scratch. I mean, I can make almost any sound with it. You know, you gotta play around with it. And I'll make sure if y'all want me to make some more sound design videos, you know, come up with some ideas, leave them in the comments, and I'll, you know, make videos on how to sound design certain sounds that you're looking for. I know the next one I'm doing is gonna be how to make an 808 in Silent for One, which is gonna be pretty interesting. I'm gonna show y'all you can make some pretty dope 808s Silent for One. But just for this video, I didn't want to at this time. So we're going to do that. And we're going to probably gonna add like a gate to it. Yeah, let's add a gate to it. So I'm gonna go to glitch 2. Add the gate effect. Why ain't the gate effect working? The effect is not working. That is weird. reason Glitch 2 ain't working. I don't know why. That's weird. Okay, we'll use Gross Beats then. Bump it. Beats. Okay, yeah, Gross Beats gonna work. Okay. Just add it in there. Let me go to my make it with the melody. Okay. I'm gonna turn Gross Beats off real quick and record. Edit that up. And I do want to say thank you for all the people who are on right now watching. I also want to say not this stream, not next stream coming up, but probably the next following week, I'm going to start doing giveaways. So, if you're part of the stream, you will be, eligible to be getting free for either microphone software. I want to do interfaces, speakers, hopefully, and then other stuff, computer components. I want to start giving away free stuff. So anybody who is tuned into my stream, you will be eligible for that when I start doing streams. So make sure you stay tuned in my streams, because if you own my streams, you get a chance to win something. So that's the benefit of following my schedule and joining in, not leaving because of something or whatever, just saying. But if you have to go, you have to go. It's understandable. I'll still be doing giveaways on my channel regardless, because y'all my fans, y'all been rocking with me for so long, and I want to give back to y'all, because y'all giving me so much just by viewing and sharing and liking my stuff. All right, let's see. And I'm gonna record. And I wonder if Glitch 2 will work now that I got it actually in the pattern. Yeah, it just had to be in the pattern. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate for being there, Like I said, because soon I'm gonna start giving away stuff, and also, even if it's, not gear right away, it might, guys, I want to do gear, because, I got a ton of gear I need to get rid of myself, but I want to start buying brand new gear and doing reviews and stuff. I'll be giving away sounds and stuff like that as well, like sound kits and exclusive stuff that, you can't get nowhere else. So be on the lookout for that, Like I said, this channel's going up. This channel's going to be bigger than it was. Like I said, going into 2016, this channel's going to be huge, and I'm going to make sure that I give back to everybody. Okay, so now my gate is working. We're going to add in some love filter, and we're going to put the twinkle effect. That's going to make it kind of like wiggle between the stereo field. I already see how the beat's gonna build up now. It's gonna start off like that. Then I'm gonna bring that 808 in like this. Gonna be pretty dope beat. Let's see if I can add like a little lead to it. I think a lead would sound right here. Let me sign off again, because it's just that go-to plugin. Like, once you find one plugin that you really like, stick with it, learn it, get good at it. Don't keep, buying different plugins and trying to, get everything that comes down under the sun, because it's not gonna benefit you in the long run. Trust me. Let's see. I'm gonna go to like I said, one of the banks I made previously, the OVO Volume 2 Silent Bank. It was on Industry Kits. It's on Industry Kits. It's on My Audio Marketplace, which, by the way, My Audio Marketplace is a sponsor for this. I don't have the logo ready. I didn't embed it, but I will be putting that link to the bottom. Go to check them out. They got dope sounds, kits, sounds, VSTs coming out soon. Also, I'm gonna be giving away a free VST in one of my streams, so you better be in to get that. It's a VST that me and My Audio Marketplace and Sound Empires are working on right now, and it's gonna be dope. And also shout out to Sound Empires on top of that. They're a great sound designing company. They got some dope sound. I mean dope stuff. And I'll make sure Saturday stream or one of my random streams, I do preview one of their silent banks and stuff like that, so y'all can get a copy of it yourself if you like it. So y'all can see that it's dope sounds. But anyway, let's see. See what leads I got. Oh, I heard that sound a long time. Like I said, this bank right here, it was all made by me. Like every sound up in here, the OVO Volume 2 and 1 and 2 were all made by me. Like every sound was created by me. So I spent a lot of time on them. More time than I had for the stream. Let's just put it like that. Let's see. It's kind of solo. I don't know what I'm about to do. Let's just hope it sounds good. Yeah. Hopefully that sounded good to everybody. Very screechy. I'm going to see if I can change the... Okay. I'm going to add a filter to it because it's really sharp. Got a really sharp sound to it. Parametric EQ2, one of the best filters out there. Don't believe me, use it. yeah, it's coming together pretty good. Real good. Yeah, I like that. Sounds good to me. I don't know what y'all think. Might add need to accentuate on that pad sound. So we're gonna use don't know. That's good lord, Contact took 5 years to come in. If I need to get a new SSD, get an SSD drive, be a whole lot faster. Okay, we just choir. Y'all already know me. I'm a damn choir nut. I love choir sounds. I mean any kind of choir. Oh, fire. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And see, just by adding a simple choir like that, it can really bring out the beat and make it that much more unique. Like it just adds to it. Like layering sounds is really good. Put a spot for the hook, or maybe that is too much. I probably am, cause I don't know. It might be a beat I'm gonna sell. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I might finish this. Like if I don't finish it before the stream time is up, I will put it for sale, and also I will actually put up the drum kit and everything, the drum kit, the MIDI files, and all of the wave track outs. So if anybody on the stream wants to get on it and remix the beat, or just take what I made today, and you go over it, learn from it, tweak it yourself, and make your own beat out of it. I put the construction kit up too, for everybody, just because y'all asked, and hey, I like to get back. So I will be putting up the full construction kit with FLP, wave files, MIDI loops, and track outs, and all the drum kits and all the sounds that come in this beat, just for everybody. I like to look out for my people. So I'm about to add piano. Let's do that. This is one of my favorite pianos. Like Contact has made. It's like the best dang piano they ever made. Make sure, cause I really don't want a blue screen again. So I'm about to save. I really don't want a blue screen again, but that's pray not. But now let me see y'all about to see my horrible piano skills. Oh, it went the wrong way. Most of it soft. Yeah, I'm not the best piano player, and I don't really care to be, but learning certain chords will help out in your production, trust me, even if it's just simple little chords. So I'm about to get to the side. Ooh, that might be a nice little intro. Yeah, but I need to make a part that kind of stands out. So I need to solo this real quick. Let's see what we got. Now, piano's gonna sound weird. It may sound a little weird right now, but once we tweak it, we're gonna bring it out. We're gonna bring it out. I promise. I promise. And I messed up horribly just now. When how I play it, what I play. Okay, make sure I remember it. Muscle memory. It could be a bridge. It can be an intro, just a place in it. You know, just I like to just experiment. Cause if you don't, then you really don't know what you got. You know, trial and error. Like a lot of my beats that y'all hear on my channel were made by accident. I'm telling you. The way I make beats, you be like, what the hell? If you actually see me make like you're getting to see a little bit of how I make beats, but the full process, y'all be like, this guy. No, there we go. No, make them bipolar. I mean, that's what I like to do because I mean, there is no secrets to making beats. That's the bad thing about it. Like, I hate producers that are like, yeah, man, you know, it's just my secret 808. It's my secret kick. It's my secret. No, nigga, it's not your secret. Nothing. There ain't no secret sauce in making beats. It's pretty simple. They just don't want to. They don't want people to get on their level. Me personally, I don't care if you get on my level or past my level. That's up to you. If you put in hard work, you're gonna do that. Point blank period. But I'm gonna show you the tools and techniques it take to get to that point. And whether you make it on your own or you don't, that's up to you. If you take what I learned, what I show you and learn from it and incorporate it into your beats and make bangers, hey, shoot, make some money, man. Just, you know, let everybody know who you learned it from. Send them my way. But, you know, I have no secrets to hide, you know, because trust me, I've been doing this for over 7 years now. And when YouTube first came out, you couldn't find nothing. Like the videos that did show you how to do stuff were crap. And you know how everybody knows how FL Studio was back in 6 and 7 and them dark times. It was garbage. So now technology is so far, you know, hey, it's what it is. And I ain't gonna know how. You got a question? Ask me. If I don't know it, I will figure it out and I will show y'all. That actually might be for the chorus right there. I might just mute the synth up here and put that for the chorus and then let the rest be for like the verses. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's start building this beat. Let's start building it. I'm excited. I'm excited right now. I'm ready to build this damn beat. This might not be the full beat when it's completed done, but at least you'll see how I do it. Now a lot of people ask me, how do I separate everything once I get in one pattern? I'm gonna show you right now. What I do is I go right here, I clone it first. Let's go put it on pattern 2. And then if you click beside pattern 2 once again and click again and go to split by channels, now you have everything split into its own individual channel. Simple. And now you can just do like this and it's separated. And I have everything one by one. That's just a little workflow shortcut that I hope helped a lot of people if you didn't know. All right. Now let's see how I'm gonna build this beat. These nuts, thank you. Thumbs up. And I don't know who is messaging me right now. I'm like busy, super busy. You know what? You can wait. I am busy. Oh, this family emergency. I have to take that a little bit. Anyway, but here we go. Let's figure out how I'm gonna build this beat now. This is the hard part. This is the part that kills me every time, trying to figure out how in the heck to actually put the beat together. So, yeah. I'm gonna start like, matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? See something real quick. Okay, let me try that real quick. This might not work. That probably sounded bad. Bad. It probably sounded so bad. Y'all probably like, what was he thinking? I just want to try something out. Let's see. Okay. And PM, I apologize if you hear noise in the background. People are loud here. All right. So let's see. Here we go. Gotta fix it. Right there. No, I didn't quantize it, did I? No. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's off. That's why. That's off. So that means this is off and this is off. Okay. Stendo clip. All right. Boom. It holds that right there. And this is just gonna be like a intro type thing, I guess. Fixing my Tay-Dot beat as we That what's up, man. I need to make a Tay-Dot sign beat one day. And then whoa. Oh, fire. Yep, that's how it's gonna start. That's it right there. All right, we're gonna just no. In there, and like I said, this is just like trial and error right here. Just play around, figure out that sequence. Why people think Nexus suck? Because they don't own the real one. Honestly, that's what I think it is. If you don't own, like, if you own Nexus, like if you spend the $1,000 to buy Nexus and all the sounds, you will love Nexus. I promise. I put money on it. Like, I don't own all the sounds. I own some of them, but there are sounds in Nexus that will blow your mind. Like it can compete with Contact and Native Instruments Complete. It can keep up with it. If you actually spend $1,000 to buy the complete Nexus, you will fall in love with it. I put money on it. It's either buy the full Nexus, buy Omnisphere 2, or buy Complete Ultimate. Those are three that I suggest anybody buy. They all cost about $1,000, except Omnisphere costs about $500, and they're all worth it. And if you buy them, you'll make beats for days. Too many people do use Nexus, but you gotta understand, if it works, it works. That's how I figured. If it ain't broke, I mean, don't fix it, right? I mean, that's one thing about, like, too many people use Silent One, and I'm still stuck on it because I can continuously make sounds with it and expand on it. So I mean, until it absolutely is limited to what I can do with it, then I'll move on. Until then, I'm gonna keep using it, because it's just that plugin, But whatever works for you works for you. You got to find out your niche and find out what works for you. Get back here. Okay, it was not meant to do that, but what it just did gave me an idea. So I'm going to run with it. It glitched, and I'm going to do, instead of Nexus, and where should I get Nexus? Their website or other means that I can't really talk about on YouTube. Or if you don't own Nexus, like I said, I mean, there's a ton of different stuff out there that you can find for free and pay. I mean, just do your research. If I would go to free VSTs or freeplugins.com. I forgot which one it was called exactly. And then she got like a list of stuff for the best VST plugins, synthesizers, and they'll tell you, and just watch some videos and get the demos and try them out and see if they work for you. Yep, and I'm gonna add my custom sound that y'all all are too familiar with, that y'all hearing about every damn beat I make. Like I actually made this sound in Nexus. That's the bad thing about it. I made this sound in Nexus, and then I just freaking recorded it. So yeah, I made this sound in Nexus. And we're going to add my gate on it, because I always add a gate to it. Make sure it's right. It's on the right note. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta truncate it. Truncate it and go to. I think that'd be long enough. And then, yeah, and then add it right here. Okay, back to the pattern. My drum kits, I don't have no drum kits, except actually, matter of fact, take that back. Go to my channel, look on my videos, and I have one called the 5,000 subscriber free drum kit. That's where you can get all my drums from. Sorry, it's just download and it's free. I'm gonna take something out. I'm gonna take something out right here. Should I take away the? Let's see. It sound like a French Montana beat. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Lower the piano. Yeah, it is loud. I know. Good. But I might have to probably clone it. That's the bad thing about it. I have to do it the on my nerve way. So we're going to copy. Actually, no. Yeah, we're gonna clone it. Clone it. And then go to that other piano, which is this one. Copy it and copy it down. And then delete it. And then put this one on a new mixer channel. It's probably, well, you know what? 13, yeah. And then there we go. Now I can lower it. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It was very nosy. Noisy, I said nosy. But I still wanted this one to be loud enough to where the intro one. So it'd be like. I'm gonna be on a little bit longer, so I don't know, because like I said earlier, I had a blue screen and it died. My computer died for the people who watch. You can see the intro and it was pretty bad. And also I don't really know what type beat it is. Like it sounds like I said, a Drake type beat. I mean, see people saying London on Track. I see right now French Montana. I don't really know. Like this one of the beats I made a pattern and I started making a beat. So like that's how these videos usually gonna be. I'm gonna try to sometime take suggestions and make a beat, but I kind of just went with it. I'm still trying to get used to getting the streams working flawlessly right now. Cause like I said, we're having hiccups here and there, but I think we got it to where it's doing pretty good right now. So actually, I do apologize, but yeah, right now I'm just pretty much sequencing it right now. And I'm trying to figure out where to go from. I'm gonna change some of these drums up. I know that much. I do know that much. So let's see. We're gonna have like some variations up in here. So I'm gonna show you how I do drum pattern change ups and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing and master. I'm gonna do a little bit, you know. I got enough time. Yeah, I'll definitely. Matter of fact, I might definitely mix and master the beat, but I don't think it's gonna be the full beat. The stream. Yeah, it's gonna cut. Yeah, I don't know why it's cutting in and out. I'm still streaming on my end. So I don't know why it's doing that. It's got a buffer. There you go. Yeah. It's buffering. There we go. All right, so yeah, now I'm gonna show you how to do some drum change ups and stuff of that nature. And don't forget, if you do miss the stream or it's going in and out in the wrong moments, you will be able to catch it tomorrow and watch it anytime you want, and go scrub through it and, learn, whatever. And also, like I said, I'm gonna be releasing the construction kit of this whole beat. So you can go back and you can get the wave file, the MIDI loops, and the FLP, and you can pretty much do whatever you want to the beat. Make your own, switch it up. Please switch it up because YouTube will flag you if you just use the same beat. Because I'm going to upload it myself and try to sell it. But you can change the beat up to your own and make it your own. Do you do everything by ear? Yeah, I do everything by ear. I don't know music theory. I know a little bit of it. But it's honestly, by ear is the best way to go because your ears will tell you what's right 100% of the time. Do you know theory? I don't know much theory. Yeah, when I was little, I listened to Michael Jackson. When I was younger, he got me into music, and I just picked it up. I learned piano, a little bit of piano. I don't know much, but I learned enough for piano, and I just been doing music since like 14, and I'm old now. I'm 24, I ain't old, but I've been doing it for a long time. I mean, 7+ years, something like that. So I'm gonna show you how I do some drum patterns, how I switch them up. Yeah, that's right. It is raining hard outside. I don't know if y'all can hear, but it is pouring outside of my window. It's just coming down like it ain't no tomorrow. But if you want to make some kind of change up your drum patterns and stuff like that, here's a quick way to do it. You go to right here, you go to make unique. Now it's gonna make that pattern a whole unique pattern, and you can change it individually. So I'm gonna change it up somehow. I don't know. Gotta figure it out. Actually, I'm gonna change this up too. Make this unique as well. And then I'm gonna add. I don't know how it's gonna sound, y'all. We're gonna see. Doom, doom, doom. Never want to do like doom, doom, doom. So I'd rather go to the snap. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Delete that. Hope that works. It's gonna suck. Woo, that was ugly. That was ugly. Oh, Jesus. Let me read some of these questions. Good Lord. Where do you get your plugins from? I buy a lot of them. Like, a lot of them I bought. All my stuff I didn't buy a long time ago, I deleted because I don't want to no more. How do you balance cinematography and music? Hectic. It's almost impossible. But I actually went to school for video editing. So I went to school for that. I didn't go to school for music, but I went to school for video editing. And finished. It's hard, man. I'm still learning, but I mean, I'm limited to the equipment I have right now as far as video editing, because video editing, you have to have the best equipment to get the good quality. Music, you can get away with having less than average equipment. So it's a big difference. How should I do? Bro, should you do like some solid bank? Yeah, I got a bunch of silent banks. Actually, if you go to my channel, I got a bunch of free banks you can download that has a bunch of sounds. And also, I made sounds for IndustryKits.com. I made sounds for my audio marketplace, Top Tweeters Loops. I done made a bunch of sounds. Like I made a total of 5 banks that have been sold worldwide on the internet, and I'm working on more. And now I'm working on VSTs on top of that. So yeah, it's hard work, but yeah, it's possible. And yeah, it's pouring out like hell outside right now. And it's getting on my nerve. I can hear it bad. I was like, what the heck is that crackling noise going on? But now I took my headphones off and I heard, oh, it's just the rain. Okay, that's what I need to do right there. Try and get that stutter effect. That if I want. Right there, like doom doom doom. That might just have worked. That might just have worked. That might just have worked. I hope so. If it didn't, then y'all laugh at me a lot. Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened there. Okay, and I gotta bring it up higher. So, control that. You know what? It's not doing the way I want to. So we're gonna. Ooh. Then we're going to. Can it go shrinker? Or go smaller? No. 1/16. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. It's just not sounding. Oh, it's not even mixed yet. It is not even mixed, so I know it's loud. I think it's a snare too. Yeah, we're just not even gonna. We're just not even going to. Not even going to worry about that. Instead, we're gonna use some effects and learn much from you. Most tutorials on YouTube thing. Oh yeah, man. Like I said, my tutorial. There's no secret to music. I just like to give out every bit of information I can. So I'm about to add. Kind of wanted to change it right here, so I'm gonna just do a quick change, and then we'll get into a little bit of mixing before we have to. I still got a little bit of time before we have to cut the stream off. I hate to, but doing longer streams, not getting the settings down kind of correct. So let's see. And we're gonna put up a tape stop. I love tape stop. Yeah. Okay, now here's a cool little thing right here. Show you how to do some automations. When you add your effect, you right click right here and you go to create automation clip, and it's gonna make a giant ass automation clip. And you can go in and you can edit it. So I'm gonna make it be off at this point and cut on right here and then cut back off. And I'm using the right click to actually add points. And that way it's going to, what the automation clip is saying is turned off until it gets right here, then it cuts on. And what you want to make sure you do, turn the effect off, right click and go to initiate song from this position. And that's going to make sure that it always starts off. So now we got. There. Simple little transition because I don't feel like changing up the 808s and stuff. So I'm just going to add a tape stop. Booyah. Do you usually mix a long way or mix after? After. I usually do after, but it just depends. Like if I want to get a sound, so I have it in my head, I will mix the sound and then continue. But it's all up to you. It's all personal preference. There is no right or wrong answer. This is music, and whatever you think is right, is majority of the time right. Point blank period. I don't care what nobody tell you. If they tell you something what you're doing is wrong, tell them to shut up and get the fuck out your face, and get the fuck out my face. Y'all know that song. Because music is suggestive. very much. It's like video. I mean, your creative vision is your creative vision. It's nobody else's. Point blank. Period. They cannot tell you you're right. They cannot tell you you're wrong. Well, they can't tell you you're wrong, but they can tell you you're right. I hope you want to be right. So now this is done. This is basically gonna be the bass song, and like I said, this might not be the full finished version when it's done uploaded, but it might be actually. So this is the song. I'm gonna play one more time, and then I'm gonna get into the mixing part. So I'm gonna play it from beginning to end so I can hear what it sounds like right now, and then we're gonna start mixing it. There's the beat. Now, here's the fun part, the mixing, because y'all want to know how to mix the beat, how I mix beats. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all about to see my process. So please don't laugh. Please don't laugh at how I mix beats, because the way I mix beats is the way I show y'all. Honestly, I'm not going to show y'all no secret. What I show y'all in my videos is no different from what I'm about to do now. I promise you that all the way. First, I'm going to start off by lowering everything. And I'm going to go to my main pattern. Remember when I copied it? That's why I keep this main pattern all the time. That way I can mix it. I can just play this pattern over and over, and I can start mixing stuff. So this is how I mix. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Turn everything down, and you're going to mix by ear. So I usually turn my headphones up a little bit, whatever, blah, so I can hear everything. But start like this, and I start bringing things in one by one. And I do mix in a certain order, by the way. So I do have a certain order I mix by. And also I'm holding control as I move it up, and that does very fine adjustments to it, by the way, if you want to know that. Holding control. Holding Alt will just do this. We'll hold control. Appreciate it. That's I'm just bringing it up until I can hear the sound. I'm not trying to, there's no, you need to do it by -6 to 12 dB. No, bring it up until you hear the damn sound, and that's a good point. Trust me. If you don't trust me, then I don't know you're watching the channel then. Oh, trust me, I'll be making beats, spitting all kind of stuff. Oh no, I ain't spitting on this channel. No, 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 not today, not today. I am getting back into my music and rapping days. 'Cause I started off as a rapper, but it's a little late and I don't feel like spitting. Maybe next channel, maybe next stream, I'll do a I'll do a straight freestyle session for everybody so y'all can laugh. But I will be uploading songs, so don't it'll be songs coming in the future. You guys see my spitting, singing, and rapping skills. And I have a video I'm gonna upload tomorrow that's gonna make everybody die laughing. I need everybody to share this video because it is the funniest freestyle I've ever done in the history of me. I will never do another one. So when I upload it, y'all need to like it, share it, and make sure it goes viral because you're gonna die laughing. I promise you, it's gonna kill you. It is. I don't know if you're looking up here when I'm mixing, you can see how many dBs I'm actually going, and it's pretty, like a lot of the sounds are very, very low. So, cause I mean, mixing low will give you that headroom to bring the volume up when you master, of course. And I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know how loud it really is. Somebody check to make sure, cause I got my monitor mix kind of really cranked up so I can hear myself without this echo. So I'm gonna check something real quick before we'll come right back to it. Let me fix that real quick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna deal with the echo so I can mix it right for y'all. It's a whole lot harder to mix on stream than it is in regular, by the way, because I gotta use my monitor mix to monitor myself, and also when I turn that down, it kind of lowers my volume of the FL Studio, so I can't tell how loud it really is. So, but now I can now. Boop, 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 boop. Need an EQ for that freaking synth. It's annoying. I have a really big thing about using freaking high pass and low pass filters. They're magic. Use them. they can shape the sound more than anything you know. A trick you don't know? Don't really know a trick when it comes to mixing or mastering. I mean, let me know and I can see what I can scramble up. a cool little tidbit of information. If you mix low, it will. I promise you, if you mix low, 'cause a lot of people ask me how I get my drums and 808s to hit hard and be punchy. If you mix low, that gives your drums and 808s and kicks a whole hell of a lot of breathing room when it comes to mixing, and they can be right in front of the beat. So that's just something, little tidbit information. Make a pair, no, I guess it's just something. So I'm about to. All right, now I'm about to work on the snare. How much stop? Ooh, echo. How much stop plugins you disposal? How many stop plugins you use depending? It depends, man. Cause it depends on what I'm trying to what sound I can get. Cause I would say one thing: FL Studio stock plugins, despite of what they may sound like with their stock sounds, are very, very powerful. They are very powerful synths. Citrus is a great FM synthesis. Harmer, a lot of them, they're great. They do some very amazing things, especially in the way they link with FL Studio is very powerful. But I think now, like for the sounds that, hip hop and stuff like that, you really want the more live sounds. So a lot of people stay away from stuff like EDM and trap EDM and stuff like that. There's some very powerful tools. I might make an EDM trap song to show y'all some tricks you can use with FL Studio plugins, because I've made complete beats. I ain't gonna lie. I've made complete beats with just FL Studio plugins. And maybe next stream I'll actually preview one before we start the real stream, just so y'all can see that FL Studio is like one of the best. I think for production and making beats is one of the best plugins out there. I always want to know why upper echelon snares were so hard. Hit hard. Yeah, because like I said, just mix low, and that way it leaves the snares, the hi hat, your percussive instruments gives a lot more room. Like you can see, I'm not even cranking my snare, but it's loud, and that's the easiest way to do it. I mean, it's no trick. It's no you gotta buy this plugin and put this plugin on here, and no, just it's your mixing. Your mixing is the biggest thing. Your mixing is balancing your sounds. So let me hurry finish. Let's see. And as y'all can see, the echo. Now y'all can see that my drum is a whole lot punchier now that I'm using FL Studio. And mixing with stock plugins, I would tell you right now, I use a lot of stock plugins. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite stock plugin to use is the EQ, which I'm about to use right now. The Fruity EQ, it is my favorite, by far my favorite. Next to, I mean, I do like my Fab Filter Q2, but this one is just, I love it. I don't know why. It works. So now I'm gonna show y'all what I do with my kicks to get my kicks to be a little bit more punchier. Show you how I get my kicks a little punchy. And you're gonna turn it in. Here you go. Now, if you wonder what I just did, what I did was I cut some of the highs because I don't really want that high frequency information, and I cut the lows because I want the 808 to really breathe in this area right here. So that's what I did, and that just makes your kicks more punchy. And Transient Master, if y'all don't know what Transient Master is, Transient Master very, very good. It's more of one of them things because what it does is the attack determines how far the actual, because it's really just taking the transients and shaping the transients. That's all it's doing. But the attack kind of either pushes your sound forward or brings it back, and the sustain either takes the tail and makes it longer or shorter. So you can make it sound like it has more reverb, has reverb to it like this. And I'll show y'all. So hopefully they didn't blow nobody's speakers. I hope not. They didn't blow nobody's speakers, but that's what transient master can do. And I use it. I use it from here to time, but I haven't used it in a long time. Now I'm gonna use some compression because I love compressing my EQs. I mean, compressing my kicks. Please, if you thought that was funny, type "you fucked up, Slim" right now. And I'm gonna use Pro C2, which is my favorite compressor ever. Like ever. Like it's worth the money if you don't own it. Like it's worth the money. I bought it. I had to buy it. I was like, gotta have it. Like I just had to. But how I go about compressing stuff. Somebody actually typed it too. But how I go about compressing whatever I was doing kicks is there's no special way of compressing kicks. I have no special way. I just do it. But one way I do it is I'm just laughing at everybody typing right now. No, I like the interaction. That's why I like the interaction. So what I'm about to do now is I'm about to turn the threshold all the way up, add some compression in there. I'm gonna change that to punch, and we're going to turn the release all the way up and the attack all the way up. And now we're just gonna start messing with it. We're gonna start with the attack first, then the release, ratio, threshold. That's how you do it. Attack, release, ratio, threshold. That's how you set your compressor. So make sure you turn everything all the way up, except the threshold. You turn the threshold down to get compression, but everything else all the way up so you can hear what the compressor is doing, and then start adjusting as you're going by. And that's how you set any compressor, no matter if it's stock or whatever, or if you got a real compressor. And this works for vocals or whatever. Works for everything. So here we go. Now, what I'm listening for is I'm listening to distortion. Like when you start turning knobs, you'll hear it start distorting. And when it starts distorting, you want to back off of it because that means you're adding too much compression. You're hyper compressing it, which sometimes hyper compression is good, but not all the time. Well, parallel compression is a form of hyper compression, but we're not doing parallel compression. But when you're doing that, you listen for distortion and you back off of it. So, like I said, because every sound is going to be different. There's no, I can't tell you set it at 1 millisecond, attack this and ratio. I can't tell you that because it's not true to everything that you do. Because every sound's different. Everybody's voice is different. It don't matter. So, you gotta do it based off your sound source. Have you ever sold beats with just Nexus? Yeah. A lot of them. I'll tell you that right now. So now I'm gonna change the ratio to 3-to-1 because that's pretty good compression. And then I'm gonna turn the range. The range is basically gonna tell my compressor how much compression to limit it by. I only want no more than 6 dB of compression. You want no more than 6 dB. If you don't have a compressor with range on it, try to stay within the 5 to 6 dB range because that's usually good. So now we have this. Okay. And then remember, when you compress something, you have to bring up the volume by 6 dB. Because you're compressing it 6 dB, you got to raise it by 6 dB. Because if you don't, you just have that compressed sound. So you got to bring the volume back to match where you left off at. When my teacher asks me if I play an instrument, I say my I like that one. Yeah, I use the damn keyboard. Yeah, cause you can use the keyboard for FL Studio to play sounds. So now I'm gonna give y'all before and after of what the kick sounds like now, so y'all can see what compression does to it. I'm about to bypass it. Enable. You can just see it's a lot more punchier. And I'm about to turn it down to kind of it's loud as fuck. But as you can see, it's just a lot more punchier, a lot more crisp, in your face, the way that's what you want your sound to sound like. Now let's get back to it. Now it's time to work on the 808. And since I already sidechain compressed it, which if you're just coming in, I'll reiterate how to do that. You want to go to your kick. You want to click this little arrow down here that's going to link them together with the 808. You want to add a fruity limiter. Go to compression mode. Right click. Click the kick that you have. You want to turn your ratio up and your threshold down to get some compression. And then you want to mess with your release. Your release is going to tell it when to let go. The attack you want, as soon as the kick hit, you want to compress the 808 down to lower the 808 so the kick can press through. And you want to judge the release by, whatever sounds good to you. Like longer release will be like boom, hold longer. A short release will let up and let down. And that's how I sidechain, which I'll make a video talking just about that if y'all like me to. But here we go. I'm going to add a EQ to my 808. And I'm just going to cut some of these. I'm going to cut just 20 dB or 30 hertz. I'm going to use a low cut and do 30 hertz because anything below that, you really can't hear in your speakers, point blank period. So you want to kind of free that space up. And that's pretty much it when it comes to how I mix stuff. Now we're going to play the full beat so I can hear the full beat. Oh, yeah, forgot. Simple mix right there. And is it good to use EQ and blood overdrive? I like fast distort better. Personally, I like fast distortion. But really, you just gotta try whatever. What's up? Use whatever you like. But now I'm about to show y'all how I master, cause this beat's pretty much done. I'm gonna master it real quick. And when I'm, God dang, slamming all that crap, slamming shit, loud ass people. We're gonna use since we're just doing a beat, you really don't need to master that much. You don't need to do all these fancy dancy stuff. You can, but you really don't, because it's a beat. Because when you send somebody the beat, you're gonna send them a uncompressed file anyway. But I'm gonna use I don't know, ozone. I was just thinking the same thing. Ozone or fab filter. You know what? We're gonna use ozone because a lot more people have ozone than fab filter. And it don't matter if you have 4, 5, or 6, or even the 7 that came out. You can do the same thing. Now we're going to. I'm gonna do a little bit and explain what I'm doing. EQ wise, I'm gonna use mid-side EQ. And what mid-side EQ is, you're affecting the side information and the mid information. Mid information is what you hear in the middle. The side is what you hear in the stereo field. So I don't want no bass sounds in the side information, so I'm gonna cut the sides. So we go to the sides right here, add a low pass filter, and we're just gonna start cutting some of them lows in the stereo field. We're having glitching problems, so let me change my audio buffer. And if I solo it, you can actually hear it. So and now if I solo the mid, you'll hear them as well. And that's mid-side compression EQ, mid-side EQ in a nutshell. Do you have KRK? No, I used to a long time ago. Like when they first came out, I used to have the KRKs, but now I have the PreSonus E8s, which in my opinion, I've used KRKs. I like these better. I had the 5s first, so I had the 5-inch version. Now I have the 8-inch version. But personally, I like the 8-inch version because I had that low bass. But KRKs are still good because they're more popular for EDM and dance and hip hop music because of the low information. Will you ever be able to give subscribers a EQ preset for? I can, but the thing about that is every sound is different. So giving you an EQ preset bank is not going to work for every sound. Even, some of the presets might not work for any of your sounds. So it's best if I can definitely do a EQ and video and show you how to EQ and what to EQ and what to listen for, because that will benefit you better than a EQ preset bank, in my opinion. Next, I'm gonna do some dynamics. I don't do much with dynamics. I only use one band most of the time. Delete. I only want that band. I just want to use a low band. And I just add a little bit of compression to it. 1.5. This is really going to just tame. This is going to tame the low end frequencies. And I usually use the same settings every time. 80 millisecond attack and about 150 release. And I try to get at least 1 dB of compression. compressing, you want to always bring it up however many dBs you're compressing. I'm trying to get 1 dB of gain reduction. So, boop. Simple. Do not dynamics add thickness to the beat. It adds thickness, it adds control, it adds punch. It can change the sound up completely and utterly, just a lot. Who was your favorite producer of all at the moment? Ryan Leslie. If you don't, Ryan Leslie, like, you can't beat him. Point blank period. You can't beat him. I don't care who you think. Ryan Leslie's the best out there. Trust me, in my opinion. But that's what I think anyway. Now I am about to limit it. This is how you get the volume. That everybody wants to know. How do I get the volume? What I do to get the volume? How I get it loud? I'm about to show you right now. It's simple, easy, and I'm about to show you real quick. First, any limiter, whether it be Fruity limiter, Fab filter, the maximizer, L2, I don't care. Whatever you want. You can use any limiter and get the same results. Oh, in Brazil, oh, what's up? What's up? I'm glad I got people from Brazil, on here. But, any limiter will work. Now, how I set my limiter, this is how I set it. If it has a release or a release setting or a fast, slow, transparent setting, I always set to transparent no matter what it is. It usually would be about 6 milliseconds, I think, on most places. So I set it to 6. That's going to give it a transparent sound. I set my ceiling all the time, no matter what compressor I'm using. -0.3. -0.3. That's my ceiling. And then the threshold is 2 taste. Now, salute from well, there you go. Ain't that some shit? Salute from the bathroom. You seen the video when Ryan Leslie ordered the pocket trumpet he made I Guess Money. He made I Guess Money. That was a long time ago. I think that was the first video I saw him. That was my very first video. Yep, I remember that. I think that was the song More Than Less, I think it was called. More Than Less was the album. And that song was called I Get Money. And so now this is how I set my compressor, and this is what I look for. Now there's 2 things to watch when you're setting the compressor. Look right here where I'm circling my mouse. Your peak and your RMS. Your peak level is how loud your track sounds. How loud it is perceived to sound. How loud people think it sounds. Your RMS is how much it actually sounds. So you want to focus on your RMS, not your peak, your RMS. And you seen? Can I email you and suggest you? Yeah, just email me, man. It's at the bottom. And email me. I'll put it. I think I put it at the bottom of here. If I don't, I will add my information in this video, and you can email me whenever. If you don't know, it's differentbeats@864@gmail.com, and it's on all my videos. So grab my email and have fun, emailing me. And like the little flash dude posted. But now I'm about to set my compressor. So watch my RMS. You want a RMS no more than -6 dB, because over that you'll start getting into distortion. So let's do it. Yes, that's probably loud right now, but that's how you get the volume. So now I don't want to say radio ready, but if you put this up on YouTube and you hear this, they're going to be like, oh shit, that beat's loud. It sounds good. I want to buy it. And that's what you want. But usually when you send people beats, please send them an unlimited version, please, because it don't sound good if you don't. And then now I'm gonna go back and forth, bypass and not, and you can hear the difference. So here we go. Woo. Let's back off a little bit. There we go. Make sure that your just my headphones are cranked all the way up. And yeah, it's very basic. I ain't gonna lie to you, it is. Cause that's all it is. I mean, it don't take a lot. People think it's more than what it is, but you're paying for people who are lying to you pretty much. Like if you pay somebody to do this mastering thing, they're just gonna be doing the same thing just with hardware most likely. And hardware can be cranked up harder than digital stuff. So therefore, you think cause they got gear, they're doing some magic to it. They're not really doing a magic to it. Like I actually went, like I said, I've worked with people who own big studios, and they'll tell you straight up, there's no secret. Like people see the gear and they go, "Oh, it's gonna sound good," but they're doing the same thing I'm doing. It just, it's the perception of artists. Like, and that's the thing about it. As producers, we do what it takes to get the sound, whether it takes us 5 minutes, 2 minutes, or it takes us 30. Whatever we do to get the sound is what we do. And if the artist is happy, regardless if we're using a stock plugin or some fancy dancy UAD plugin or Wave plugin, it doesn't matter. Whatever gets the sound gets the sound. At the end of the day, you're gonna waste money buying all this expensive thing thinking it's doing something special, when stock plugins can do the same thing. So, but that's all up to you and how you spend your money. So I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you this is how you do it. It's the quickest, easiest way to do it. I could go in a very long, drawn out video on how to do it, but it'll probably bore you. So I'm not. So that's pretty much how I master. And every beat I make, that's how I do it. You don't believe me? I can bring them up one by one and show you same thing. People think it's some secret magic sauce. It ain't. And I'm not gonna lie to nobody. That's one thing about me and my channel. I'm just cut through it. You know what I'm saying? Ozone 10 will be out. Yeah. I think Ozone 10. I know Ozone 7 is out now, so I don't think I skipped 3. I already know Ozone 7 is out, but they're all the same to me. I got Ozone 5 still, and it's still just as good. So that's what it is, So boom, that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna play the beat from the beginning so I can hear the beat once again, and then I'm gonna answer a few questions because the stream is going a little over now, and then we'll go from there. So there's the beat in a nutshell. Like I said, took us damn near an hour and a half to make this beat, but that's pretty much it. Like, I hope, by watching this and seeing me do it live, y'all see that, I don't do nothing special compared to nobody. I'm no super producer. I'm not no guy who does magic stuff behind the scenes and only shows y'all basic shit and think, whatever. I'm probably gonna add some open hi-hats. I don't think this is a finished beat. This is just, I might add a little more if I upload it. Cause I forgot to add open hi-hats because I really do like them. But hopefully by showing y'all this, y'all see that, it's nothing special. And what I'm about to do now is I'm about to go through and answer some questions because we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. So if you please start and then questions, I'm gonna answer as many as I can before we hit 2 hours. So start doing that now. First off, I'm gonna answer the one right here. Somebody says, is 12 easier? To me, I like 12 better than 11. 12 fixes a lot of problems that 11 had. I see somebody say that your VSTs don't open in 12. What version are you using? You're using 32-bit or 64? If your plugins are like I had an issue at first where I had the 64-bit version and I had a lot of 32-bit plugins and they would not show up. So I got a bunch of 64-bit plugins and they just boom, it works. And now they fixed the update now. They actually brought back I'll show you real quick. They actually brought the plugin manager back. Click more plugins. Now you have this. You go to manage your plugins and it brings you up to the plugin. Search for all your plugins. And as you see, everybody, I have 1 million plugins that I don't even use. I swear to God, I don't use them all. I promise you I don't. So yeah, I like 12 in that aspect. 12 is a lot easier to me. It says, yeah, you can loop it and actually, well, yeah, you really can't do that no more in 12. The whole looping function, I understand what you say with that. Appreciate it. I'm glad, I want to continue these live streams. So if, y'all like them, just keep it up. But like I said, if y'all got any questions, feel free to ask real quick. And we're going to, I'm going to answer a few of them. And we go. I'm going to type in chat because I don't think y'all seeing my video right now. Do I produce for a living? Yes, I do. I do produce for a living. I do not make a significant amount of money right now, but I do bring home from beats. I'm going to tell y'all so y'all can laugh. I'm probably make about $500 to $1,000 a month off of beats. Yeah, but sound design, I have seen $2,000 to about $4,000 sound designing. So, beats are hard to sell. Like I say, there's so many producers out there, but I always have a backup plan, which is sound design for me. Do I need to know how to sample? Not really. I mean, sampling is it's what it is. I mean, I don't sample very much. I rarely sample. But I mean, sampling will help, trust me. It seems like people are jumping off, so I don't think any more questions are gonna come through. So hope everybody enjoyed this video. I see y'all this Saturday, same time, 7 o'clock. Let's say it might be 1 hour, 2 hours again, but hey, it is what it is. A virus is a thing to watch out for. Be careful when you download. If you're gonna torrent or whatever, be careful because when I started out, I went through like 3 computers before I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna start buying stuff. Cool. If you want to send, send away. If you want to if you want to collab with a beat, message me. Just email me and let me know what you want to collab and just send me the track out files to your beat and we can go from there. See if any more questions come up. Got a few more minutes. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. And my video's buffering. Stream's buffering. It's buffering. Well, that's all for today. I'm about to message everybody know it's about it. But I will see y'all next time, Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Same stream here on my channel. And if you miss this stream, you can catch it on my channel. So with that being said, I'll see y'all next video. Y'all know who it is, Slim, aka Mr. Not Motivated by the Money, but the likes, comments, subscribe, and views. And I hope y'all enjoy this stream, and I shall see y'all in the next one.